Good afternoon, everyone. Sergeant Clark here with Sergeant Clark's Trades. Got one simple question for you. You having fun yet? I know I am. Just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about what all we saw, news that came out today. A lot happened today, but we'll start with probably one of the biggest things coming out of today, and that's the fact that we are, as of making this video, sitting at $32.40 for the price after hours, which is on top of the 22% that we gained during the market, another 1% increase after hours. So we were up 23% from closing on Friday. So that's good news. I mean, there's no other way to look at it. We all know that there were a lot of new apes probably entering the market, especially after the long weekend and everybody talking to family members and friends about AMC having a big week last week and getting those new FOMO buys in. Starting off the day, I mean, we gapped up pretty nice, and then the first minute of trading, we traded more volume in that 1 minute candle, over 40 million shares, which is more than what we were doing a few weeks ago for the entire day. So that lets you know alone how far we've come. I mean, a lot of us have been here since the $5 days. Some got in even before that. So, this, you cannot be mad about today. Yes, a lot of people saw what happened with Mudrick and the shares that they bought and then dumped during a nice little push and run up. But you guys, girls, we're sitting 23% up. We finished 22% for the day. How can you be upset? All that shows is, even with them dumping that many shares all at one time like they did, and then publicly stating that they were telling their investors that AMC is overbought and that basically it's a worthless company. The fact that we still held that strong and pushed back up to close more than 20% up on the day shows the sentiment. It shows how strong this movement is, and that nobody's selling. I mean, aside from those two big things, we also had the national interview with Matt Kohrs live. So, he handled that perfectly, really. I mean, there's probably a lot more he could have said. There's different ways you can look at it, but he really played it as perfectly as he could. And from the sounds of things, the guy that was interviewing him, he's bullish. It sounded like he was kind of bullish on AMC too, So we had those two, big things, or those few new things happen. And then we also had the announcement that there's going to be the follow-up interview, the second interview with Aron and Trey. I believe he said it was going to be Thursday. So something else to look forward to. We know tomorrow is when the share count starts. And I do want to emphasize this. We are not going to know everything overnight. It is not an overnight happening. Yes, they can get the material in place for the shareholders that they know, and they can go ahead and start sending that material out, but it's not going to give the whole picture. It's not going to reveal any kind of naked shorts. It's not going to, expose all the failure to delivers or anything like that. So yes, this will be good news for us when they reveal whatever information they can expose. But the big thing is they want to be able to prove things without a doubt. They're going off of the facts that they have. And so it will take time for all of those facts to come together. And as Aron has said that as they gain more information, they're going to let us know what's going on. They're going to keep us updated on everything that we see, or everything that they know. So he's been fully transparent up to now, and I have, I'm sure that during the interview with Trey that he will most likely, give us some information about what happened with Mudrick, where those 8 million shares came from, or whatever it was. So I know that's kind of been rubbing people the wrong way, but I mean, you can't be mad. They raised capital to put themselves in a better position for the future. Yes, if it was share dilution, yeah, that kind of sucks, but it still didn't affect us. We still finished up 20%. How can you be mad about that? Really, how can you be annoyed or mad at a 20% gain? So just keep that mentality in your head. I mean, we were up over 100% last week. First day of this week, already a 20% increase. So, the buying pressure is too strong right now. It really is. Nobody's selling. We're continually setting those higher highs and higher lows, and look to continue that tomorrow. It kind of dipped just a little bit after close, and it's already recovered. And like I said, we were up 1% as of me starting this video. So that shows you that the sentiment is still there. People are still buying, continually buying, and raising that price. So, everybody talks about the squeeze and everything else, and right now, this isn't the squeeze. This is a hug. This is what this is. This is a hug before a big full-on bear hug, and putting a little bit more pressure on them as that price continues to climb. There's really high options contracts that have started. So there's some new $70 options contracts that have opened on the market. Myself, I'm taking a swing at those with a September expiration. It was a really volatile day today, so it was kind of hard to time that, and that's going to affect how those do, but it gives you plenty of time for it to come into money. And with those being, that being the highest price that you're able to buy the options contracts at right now. Once that price starts shooting up, yeah, you have the chance for maximum gains, but at the same time, if it starts to dip, I'd have to eat that loss. But I think it'll play out. I feel like there's enough time on that one, and I figured I'd pick up one just to take a shot in the dark to see how it pans out. I usually play a lot safer, play a lot more closer to the money, a little bit far out, like maybe some late June, early July expirations. But I figured I'd take a shot with one that I don't usually play, just to see what happens. So I'll keep y'all up to date on that throughout the week, and and the upcoming weeks to see how that pans out. But aside from that, y'all, another great day, another green day. We're going to keep looking for those green days, keep celebrating these victories, and even a sideways day, I'd be happy with that, because that means that they're still not able to push the price down. At one point during Trey's live stream, there was a $100,000 or a 100,000 share wall. I believe it was at like $30 or something like that. Like, that is a huge wall to be busted through. So it's there. Everything is there. We've done the work. Stay the course. Stay calm. Enjoy the runs. Don't sweat the dips. Like me, I saw it dipping this morning, and I was like, okay, cool. Right back to work. It's not a big deal. It's really not. One little bit of red after, coming from $5 and sitting at over 30 now, not gonna sweat a small dip. Really not. We saw the same thing happen with GameStop before the big squeeze with them. So we're gonna see a lot of volatility. We're gonna see a lot of run-ups. We're gonna see a lot of pullbacks. But trust what's going on with the technicals. Trust what's going on with the company and the movement. Trust your fellow apes. Y'all support each other. This is one of the greatest communities I've ever been a part of, and that includes my military family. So just wanted to put this together, let y'all know what I'm seeing, give y'all some updates on the news for those of y'all who didn't see it, give you my insight on it. So if you like this, be sure, or you like the content, be sure to drop a like, help me out with the algorithm, subscribe, share the video, and y'all have a great day. I might post another video tomorrow morning before the market opens, see what's going on there. But I'll talk to y'all again soon. Have a good night.